Olariwaju Ekelaribi, and I'm also known as the Eminent Trader. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to use your Nash Market to calculate your profits and loss. By now, you should already have Nash Market on your phone, whether it is iPhone or Android. Nash Market is available on both phones. So this is how your Nash Market looks like. So now you might open it and be confused, like, what do I do when I see something like this? So as you can see on this side, you can see account balance, your leverage, risk percentage, risk amount, instruments, short, long, blah blah blah, take profit and the likes. So this is how you use your Nash Market. So the first thing you do is you put your account balance. So let's say my capital is, let's just use $100 for example. We are trading regular broker now. Let's say my account balance is $100. So let's say my leverage, the maximum leverage you can calculate here is 500, but it doesn't really mean much. So I can still use 100 leverage. So let's say I'm risking, let's say I want to risk $10 on this trade. So as you can see, my $10 is 10% of $100. So that should be very clear. Then when you click instruments, you see different pairs on currencies, metals, and commodity. XAG is silver, XAU is gold, XPT. You can see US 30, US 100. You can see everything. Any pair at all. So it's NAS 100 on this one. So any pair at all, sure you can see. So whether it is indices, whether it is commodities, whether it is currencies, you can easily calculate anyone here. So let's use Euro USD for example now. So you want to risk $10. Let's say you've analyzed on your trading view, or maybe someone sends you a signal now that you should enter this trade. So before you place the trade at all, you just come to your Nash Market to input your entry, your stop loss, and everything. So it automatically calculates the lot size that you will use for your trade. So let's say someone sends you an Euro USD signal now, or maybe you analyze it and it is a long trade. Long is buy, short is sell. You should already know that. So let's say the entry is 1.085 and the stop loss for the buy is 1.075 and the TP 1.085 and the take profit is 1.09, or let's say 1.10. So as you can see now, it automatically tells you that okay, this stop loss is 100 pips, the TP is 150 pips, and the percentage, you see everything here. So it means you are risking 100 pips for 150 pips. If you now click done, if you click calculate, it will give you the exact lot size that you will put in your MetaTrader. So if I click calculate now, you can see what is telling me is that I should use 0.01. Let me mark it out so you see what I'm saying. So what this is saying is that you use 0.01 lot size. Your position size is your lot size. You can see your instrument and your direction here. Then this is your stop loss price. It shows you the amount that you are risking. That's what, $10. It shows the amount you will get if this trade hits profit, $15, which is 15% of your account. So if you check here, you will see the risk to reward ratio here. That is 1.5 risk to reward ratio. See, as you can see, this is what I was saying. That with this, you are carrying a trade that is worth 1,085. Sure, you get now. So your leverage is very important, similar to what I explained in the previous class. This is how you see that your leverage is also very, very important in your trade. So it's very, very straightforward to calculate. That is for euro. Let's go back again to calculate another thing. Let's say I want to calculate for gold. Gold is XAU USD. Gold is XAU USD. So now let's say I want to trade gold now with my $100. Leverage 100. It doesn't matter though, but it only increases your what do they call it, your margin. So let's say inside this $100 I want to risk $20 and I want to trade gold on this trade. Why is it not loading? Yes, XAU USD. So let's say I want to short it now. So let's say my entry is 2100, or let me use 2400. My stop loss is 2395. Sorry, my stop loss should be 2405. Then let's say my TP is 2450. So you can see now. So that's how you open it. You press short if you are selling, you press long if you are buying, so that you won't do mistakes. So you need to be clear about that part too. Am I buying? Am I selling? Do you get? So I want to risk $20 on this trade now. It will already show you that okay, you are risking 50 pips for 500 pips. You see everything here. Do you get? You see everything here. 50 pips for 500 pips. Then you calculate. Oh, sorry, the take profit should be 2350 rather. So you calculate. So what this means is that my lot size, the lot size that you take to your MetaTrader is 0.04. I'll go to MetaTrader now and show you this example. So my leverage, my position size or lot size I'm going to use for this trade is 0.04, and my stop loss is 2405, which means I'm risking $20 to make $200. So this is my take profit here. So let me go to MetaTrader now and show you this practically. So now I'm in my MetaTrader, new order. You already know how to use MetaTrader. So my lot size now is 0.04. I'm selling, sell limit because I'm selling. So let me do the example now. 2400, SL 2405, TP 2350. But because the price is above, so I have to use sell stop. So let me place it. Then let me go to the chart now. So if I go to the chart now, I will see it. Hope you can see. Forget all the line now. So what this is showing me is that my SL is $20. I'm trying not to in this place. Forget all this line. So you can see $20 is my stop loss. This is my entry here, 0.04. But let me delete all this line so that it won't confuse you. Okay, now I've cleared it so you can see it clearly now. So this is my entry. I'm trying to sell at 2400. This is what this means. I'm selling at 2400. My SL is 2405. This is it here. But if you click on the button, if you click on this button here, it will show you everything. So I'm using $20 and my TP is $200. As you can see it at the ground here. This is my TP here, $200. SL, $20. Simple and short. So that is how you calculate it. So if you are using MetaTrader 5, you can easily see it to know that you did not do mistake. That's literally how you calculate your TP, your stop loss, your entry to get the actual loss size after analyzing on your trading view. Or maybe someone sends you a signal and you want to you have a particular amount that you want to risk in your mind, and it's always advisable not to over risk. So let me use a Profem for example too now. So now let's use a Profem for example. Let's say you are trading a $10,000 Profem account. Remember, whenever you are trading a Profem account, your risk percentage has to reduce, because for Profem now, most Profem is 4 to 5% daily drawdown. Then overall drawdown usually ranges from like 6 to 8 or 10 or 12 for some random Profem. That's their maximum drawdown. So for every trade you are taking, it is advisable not to risk more than 1%. It is advisable not to risk more than 1% on your trade. So let's say I have a $10,000 account and the leverage the Profem give me is 100, and I want to risk 1%, which is $100 per trade, or for that particular trade. So let's say I'm trading GBP USD. Let me use GBP USD for example. Now I've already used Euro before. So let me use GBP USD for example, and I'm buying. So let's say the entry is 1.271. Let me use this for example. The entry is 1.271. The stop loss is 1.269, and my take profit is 1.28. So what do? You put everything clearly. Long is buy, you put everything. So you already know how to place all this already by now. Then you click on calculate. So when you are trying to calculate your position size, you must know three major things. One, the pair that you want to enter. Are you buying or selling? Buying is long, shorting is sell. Then how much do you want to risk on that trade from your capital? Is it $50? Is it $100? Is it $200? Is it $150? Is it $500? Any amount that you want to risk. This one is just how to calculate it. So any amount that you want to risk, you just put it here under risk amount. Even if it's $1,000 you want to risk, you put it there. But two major things is that you must put your account balance here and the leverage. You can always leave the leverage at 100. It doesn't mean much, but the account balance is very important. So you put the account balance, you put your leverage. Either one, whether you put percentage or amount, it will fix each other. For example, now let's say I want to use 0.5%. It calculates risk amount for me. If I want to risk 0.8%, it automatically calculates it. If I want to risk 1.5%, it's a calculator for me. Do you understand now? So any percentage that you want to risk, as long as you put your balance there, it automatically place either of the two for you correctly. Do you understand now? So let me calculate this now. So if I click calculate now, what this means is that I need to use a 0.5 lot size on my MetaTrader. Is 0.5 lot size. So always look at it carefully also, so that you don't make mistake. 0.05 and 0.5, they look alike. So you need to be very, very careful when you want to enter this trade. So my entry is 1.271. My SL is 1.269. My take profit is 1.28. So this is the amount in dollars here and the percentage. So I'm risking 1% to get 4.5% of that account. So the risk to reward ratio is 1 to 4.5. Do you understand now? So the margin in your account that is required to take this trade is 6.35% of your account. Hope that is clear now. So you don't really need much of this though, because your leverage already covers for all this. So you don't really need more. Than the comments, excellent risk to reward ratio. It means that the RR is very, very good. So these are what you should kindly take note. So let me do this example too on MetaTrader 1.271, 1.269, 1.28. So let's go to MetaTrader and place it. So you will see that it's the exact amount, 100 to 450, that you will see on your MetaTrader. So let's go. So the lot size is 0.5, right? So be very careful. 0.5. It is a buy limit. But the market currently is above the entry, so I will use buy stop, so I'll be able to place the trade. So always take note of that. This explanation is already in how to use MetaTrader, the difference between buy stop and buy limit. So I'll still explain again. So this is 1.271. So sorry, 1.269 and 1.28. Should allow me to place now. So what I said, I was buying now. It should be a buy here, should be a buy limit. So as you can see, 1.271, 1.269, 1.28, then I'll place. If I go to the MetaTrader now, let me delete this. If I go to the MetaTrader now, how do I go there? I click on this, I press down Can you see? You press down, then you click on chart. You can also modify your order and anything, but this is what you need so that you want to be sure that the amount you put is correct. So you click on chart. There'll be lots of lines too, if I know. So you just click on this. So as you can see, let me delete this line so that you see it clearly. So if I click on it, so you click on this, you click on it, so it will show you. So you can see that my SL is exactly that $100 that is on Nash Market, and my TP is 450. So as long as you put everything correctly, this is exactly what your market will do. It will buy. If the market comes here and buy, this is your SL, this is your TP, and that is it. So you calculated it properly, then you can leave your trade whenever you want it to be. So that is literally how you take all these trades and calculate correctly. This is how you calculate correctly. So let me now go back to the buy stop buy limit that I wanted to explain before. So let's say, so for this now, this is the current market price. This is the current market price. But I believe I've covered this part before, but let me just refresh you. This is the current market price. This is where you put your lot size. You can always modify, add, delete, and everything. Then this is your TP. This is your SL and this is your TP. So you can always put that at the back of your mind. Then if you want to buy or sell, you click on this place to select whether you want to buy. Market execution means that you are entering the markets at the current price. Do you get? Then buy limits is when you are buying. But when you are buying, it means that you're either buying at the current price or below the current market price. That is limit. You buy either at the current market price or below the current market price. Then buy stop is when you are buying above the current market price. Maybe you want, for example, now let's say this price now. Let's say this price now, you want to buy at maybe 1.29. Sure you get. So as long as the entry of your buy is above the current market price, you have to use buy stop. But if it is below this market price, then use buy limit. Hope that is clear. Then for this sell limit. For sell limit, this is still the current market price. So if you are selling at the current price or selling above the current price, you use sell limit. So if I want to sell at 1.29 now, I have to use sell limit. But if I want to sell at maybe 1.27 or 1.281, any price below this price, if I want to sell below it, I use sell stop. So let me show you an example. So let's say buy limit now, like I said earlier, 1.2800. You can see that it will go. The place, take note of this place. Take note of this place. If it is not white, then that means you cannot place that trade. So let me show you another example. So let's say I want to use 1.29. You can see that I cannot place it because it is above the current price. So I can't use buy limit for a price above the current price. It is only buy stop that will work. You can see that buy stop changed the thing to white. So that means I can press it and place it. Do you understand now? So I believe that should be clear enough. So always take note of that. So that is why if you make mistake, you will see that it will not go because you are mistaking sell limit and sell stop for each other. So that will be all in this class. I'll see you in the next class. I remain Olariwaju Kilaribi, or the Eminent Trader. Thank you and God bless.
Follow me for more educative contents like this.